What's going on, guys? Welcome to the video, late night, early morning video, whenever you're watching this. Trump said the Fed should cut rates by 3 points, very low inflation, and what I want to talk about is right here. So this Genius Act looks like it is getting passed, and we're seeing altcoins rally really hard in response. We are seeing Bitcoin come up from the low of around $115,000 and change a few hours ago. These are looking at hourly candles. And as of this video, we are at over $118,000 again. So I want to cover just really quickly what's going on. So again, Trump is saying we should cut rates. There are some rumors that Powell is going to be fired, but he can't technically be fired. But there have been just some clickbait Twitter X posts about it. Nonetheless, Trump a few hours ago says, I'm in the Oval Office with 11 of the 12 congressmen women necessary to pass the Genius Act, and after a short discussion, they have all agreed to vote tomorrow morning in favor of the rule. Okay, so he says they will vote in favor of the rule. Speaker of the House Mike Johnson was at the meeting via telephone, and he looks forward to taking the vote as early as possible. I want to thank the congressmen and women for their quick and positive response. So the market likes this a lot. You can see Ethereum up way more than Bitcoin today over the last 24 hours, and definitely over the last 7 days. And a lot of this is because the Genius Act will really help layer ones and stablecoins. This will really, really help that entire system. So taking a look at just larger coins, right? We can see Ethereum up almost 6% today. We have Sui up, Stellar up. We have Avalanche, so some layer ones. Litecoin is up as well. Polkadot, so a lot of these blue chips, a lot of these coins and blockchains that have been around for a very, very long time. Pepe, whatever. Uniswap is up 2.3%. And taking a look at those up over the last 7 days the most. Pudgy Penguins making a breakout, but the big ones are going to be Stellar, Algo. Now, these are coins that have been around for a really, really long time, right? And they are nowhere near their all-time high. So, for example, XLM Stellar, its all-time high was 7 years ago. It's still down 47%. So there are quite a lot of people that are massively underwater, right? Unless they dollar cost average down. But nonetheless, I mean, you can see XLM just do incredibly well. It had a huge burst end of last year, like a lot of projects did. It came down quite a bit, and now we are almost hitting where it was end of last year. Other big coins like Sui are up, Say is up, XRP, I already mentioned that. Cardano up 25%. And I think a lot of these coins are up because, one, Bitcoin hit a new all-time high, and it's kind of stabilizing. So that's what we want to see in terms of big layer ones and then smaller coins having their chance to shine. Is Bitcoin hits a new all-time high, and then it stabilizes. So we could see possibly a range, for a while. That wouldn't be a bad thing. I know a lot of people are like, no, it must go to $200,000 immediately. But if Bitcoin just kind of chills between 115 to 123, just using this as an example, for the next month or two, I think we would see a lot of money, a lot of capital begin to flow into larger layer ones. Like we are already seeing. These coins are up way more than Bitcoin over the last 7 days. Avalanche, Near, VeChain, Ondo, Kronos. These coins are up quite a lot. Now, I realize that most of, if not all of the coins I mentioned are not at all-time highs. So I'm not saying that everyone's in profit. I'm totally not saying that. What I'm saying is this is the cycle, and I see this continuing. Bitcoin hits a new all-time high. Then large coins have their chance to shine, and then it trickles down into smaller market cap coins. And if the Genius Act officially gets passed, I think we will see more capital flow into blue chips, larger layer one coins that maybe have their own blockchain. So guys, just wanted to make this video. It's about 11:30 p.m. where I am right now. So by the time you watch this Genius Act will most likely, if I had to guess, be passed unless Trump is incorrect in what he's saying. And yeah, I mean, we'll see. We'll see if the Fed cuts rates by 3 points. That would be an insanely large rate cut, which a lot of people are like, it doesn't make sense because we're seeing new all-time highs for the stock market, for crypto. Some say home prices are at all-time highs. I've seen mixed data on that. But usually we cut rates when we're in trouble, when we need to inject liquidity, when we need to print money, when we need to inflate the currency because we're in trouble. New all-time highs is historically not the time to be printing, but we will see. We'll see what happens with all this, guys. Hope you guys are doing well. Till next time, talk with you soon, and bye for now.